50 years old. And I'm still making the same mistakes I made at 25. God. Why can't I break this cycle?
Diana, please tell me what I'm hearing isn't true. Please tell me you didn't accept Robert's proposal.
Good morning to you too, Linda. He proposed last night. At the restaurant where we had our first date. It was perfect.
Diana. Diana, look at me. How long have you known Robert?
4 months. Almost 5.
4 months. Just like David. Just like Thomas before him.
That's not fair. Robert is different.
Is he? Or is he just a different version of the same man? Charming. Successful. Says all the right things. Sweeps you off your feet before you can think clearly.
You don't know him like I do.
You're right. I don't know him. And neither do you. Not in 4 months.
I'm 50 years old, Linda. This might be my last chance.
Your last chance for what? Another broken engagement? Another year of your life wasted on someone who doesn't truly see you? Diana, I love you. But I've watched you do this twice before. You fall fast, plan the wedding, ignore the red flags, and then it falls apart. Every single time.
Robert is different. He goes to church. He talks about building a future together.
So did David. So did Thomas. What happened when you asked Robert about meeting your daughter?
He said he needs a little more time. That meeting kids is a big step.
But proposing marriage after 4 months isn't?
Let's talk later. I have things to do.
Diana, wait. Just promise me one thing. Before you set a date, talk to Pastor Sarah. Please.
Why?
Because you need someone objective. Someone who can help you see what you can't see yourself.
Fine. I'll talk to her. I'm not repeating anything. This time is different.
Thank you for coming, Diana. Linda called. She's worried about you.
Linda worries too much.
Does she? Or does she see something you're refusing to see?
I came here for your blessing, Pastor. Not for judgment.
I'm not here to judge you, Diana. But I can't bless something without being honest about what I see. Tell me about Robert. What do you love about him?
He's successful. Kind. Generous. He makes me feel special. Like I matter.
And what does he know about you? The real you.
What do you mean?
Does he know about your struggles with your daughter? Your financial challenges after the divorce? Your fears about aging alone?
We haven't talked about all that yet.
But you've talked about marriage. Diana, can I show you something? This is from 6 years ago. Your engagement to Thomas. You wrote, "He makes me feel special. Like I finally matter. I know it's fast, but sometimes you just know." 3 years ago, your engagement to David. You wrote, "He's different from Thomas. More mature, more spiritual. I know people think it's too soon, but I'm not getting any younger." Do you see the pattern?
That's not fair. You're cherry picking.
I'm showing you what you can't see. Diana, you're one of the most brilliant, accomplished women I know. You run a successful business. You raised a daughter alone. You serve this church faithfully. But when it comes to men, you become someone else.
I just want to be loved. Is that so wrong?
Of course not. But Diana, you're looking for love in the wrong place. You're looking for a man to make you feel valuable instead of knowing your value first. Why do you think you keep rushing into these relationships?
Because Because I'm 50. My daughter's grown. My parents are gone. I don't want to be alone anymore.
But you're choosing the wrong kind of company. You're so afraid of being alone that you're settling for anyone who pays attention to you.
What am I supposed to do? Wait forever? I've been waiting since my divorce 15 years ago.
No, you've been rushing into broken relationships for 15 years. There's a difference between waiting with purpose and jumping at every opportunity.
You don't understand. You're married. You have someone. You don't know what it's like to be alone at 50.
You're right, I don't. But I know what it's like to watch someone I care about destroy her own happiness by refusing to learn from her mistakes.
I'm not destroying anything. I'm trying to build a life.
On a foundation of fear. And Diana, that foundation will always crumble. Lord, help her see. Before it's too late.
You look beautiful tonight, darling. That dress is stunning.
Thank you. You look handsome yourself.
So, have you thought about a date? For the wedding?
Actually, I wanted to talk about that. I think we should slow down a little.
Slow down? Diana, we just got engaged last night. What changed?
Nothing changed. I just think maybe we should take more time to really get to know each other. Maybe do some premarital counseling.
Counseling? Diana, we're adults. We know what we want.
Do we? Robert, I realized today. I don't even know if you've been married before. We've never talked about your past relationships.
That's because the past doesn't matter. What matters is our future.
It does matter. Your past shapes who you are. Just like mine does.
Is this about your friend? Linda? She's been poisoning you against me, hasn't she?
This isn't about Linda. It's about me wanting to be sure we're making the right decision.
I see. So you're having second thoughts. Already.
I'm not having second thoughts. I'm just saying we should take our time.
Diana, you're 50 years old. Do you really think you have time to waste? I'm offering you marriage. Commitment. A future. How many other men are going to offer you that?
What did you just say?
I'm being practical. You're not getting any younger. Neither am I. We found each other. Why complicate it?
You're right. I'm not getting any younger. Which means I don't have time to waste on another mistake. I can't do this, Robert. Not like this. Not this fast. And not with someone who would use my age as leverage.
You're making a huge mistake, Diana.
No. For once in my life, I'm not making a mistake. I'm breaking the pattern.
You will regret this. You'll end up alone.
Maybe. But I'd rather be alone than be with someone who makes me feel small.
Mom? It's midnight. Are you okay?
I did it again, Maya. I almost did it again.
What happened?
Robert proposed. I said yes. And then I realized I was making the same mistake I've made twice before.
And?
I broke it off tonight. At dinner. He said terrible things. He tried to use my age against me.
Good. I'm proud of you, Mom.
Why do I keep doing this? Why can't I see these men for who they really are until it's almost too late?
Because you're desperate to not be alone. And desperate people make desperate choices.
That's harsh.
It's true. Mom, I love you. But I've watched you do this my whole life. Even when you were married to Dad, you were so focused on making him happy that you lost yourself.
I was trying to save the marriage.
You were trying to save something that was already dead. And then after the divorce, you just transferred that same pattern to every man who showed you attention.
When did you become so wise?
When I decided not to repeat your mistakes. Mom, I love you. But I can't watch you do this anymore. You need to figure out why you keep choosing men who don't truly value you.
I don't know where to start.
Start by being alone. Really alone. Not dating. Not looking. Just being with yourself. Learning to like your own company.
That sounds terrifying.
It is. But it's necessary. You can't find the right person until you know who you are without one.
I'm sorry, Maya. For all the times my choices affected you.
I know, Mom. I forgive you. Now forgive yourself. And do better.
I'm marrying Michael because everyone says he's perfect for me. My parents love him. My friends approve. So why do I feel so empty? 10 years married and I don't know who I am anymore. I gave up my art. My friends. My dreams. I thought that's what you do when you love someone. But is this love? Or is this just existing? David asked me to marry him. Linda says it's too soon. Pastor Sarah wants us to do counseling. But they don't understand. I'm 47. Time is running out. I have to say yes. 6 months later, I found out he was still married. Still married. And I was so desperate I'd ignored every warning sign. Dear God, I'm 50 years old and I'm finally seeing the truth. I don't trust myself. I don't know who I am when I'm alone. And I've been running from that emptiness my entire adult life. I've been looking for someone to complete me. To make me feel valuable. To fill the void. But the void has to be filled by you. And by me learning to love myself. I'm committing today to 1 year alone. No dating. No looking. No running. Just healing. Just becoming whole. Help me, Lord. Help me break this cycle.
Welcome, my daughter. This is a safe space. What's shared here stays here. Diana, would you like to share first?
Hi. I'm Diana. I'm 50 years old, and I've been engaged 3 times. None of them worked out. For years, I thought something was wrong with me. That I was choosing wrong. And I was. But I'm starting to realize why I was choosing wrong. I didn't think I was enough. Just me. Alone. So I kept looking for someone to make me enough. And every time, I rushed in before I could see who they really were.
What's changed, Diana?
I'm learning to be alone. And it's hard. Some days I want to download a dating app or text an ex. But I'm committed to this process.
That's tremendous growth. What are you learning about yourself?
That I'm actually interesting. I started painting again. Something I gave up 30 years ago. I joined a hiking group. I'm reading books just because I want to, not because someone recommended them. And you know what? I'm starting to like my own company. For the first time in decades.
That's beautiful, Diana. Keep doing the work.
Diana. People are actually buying your work. Look.
I can't believe this is happening. A year ago, I was planning my 3rd wedding. Today, I'm launching my art career.
I'm so proud of you. You did the work. You broke the pattern.
You know what the strangest part is? I'm not lonely anymore. I mean, I'm alone. But I'm not lonely.
That's because you're finally whole. You're not looking for someone to complete you.
Exactly. And if I never meet anyone, I'm okay with that. I have a full life. Purpose. Peace.
Excuse me, are you the artist?
Yes. Hi.
Your work is extraordinary. This piece here, Breaking Patterns, it spoke to my soul. I'd like to purchase it.
Thank you. That means so much.
I'm James, by the way. James Peterson. I run the Peterson Foundation. We support emerging artists.
Diana Matthews. Nice to meet you.
Would you be interested in applying for our artist residency program? It's a year-long program with mentorship and funding.
Really? I'd love to learn more.
Great. Here's my card. Email me your portfolio. And if you're free, maybe we could grab coffee sometime. I'd love to hear about your artistic journey.
Let me think about it. And I'll definitely send that portfolio.
I respect that. Take your time.
Did you see that? He was interested.
Maybe. But I'm not rushing into anything. If it's meant to be, it'll still be there when I'm ready. Dear God, 1 year ago, I was broken. Engaged to the wrong man for the third time. Terrified of being alone. Running from myself. Today, I'm whole. Not because I found a man. Not because I achieved some milestone. But because I finally stopped running. I learned to sit with my fear. To face my patterns. To ask the hard questions. Why do I keep choosing the wrong people? What am I really afraid of? Who am I without a relationship? And the answers surprised me. I was afraid of my own worth. Afraid that if I was truly myself, no one would want me. So I kept shrinking, performing, rushing into relationships before anyone could see the real me. But here's what I've learned, the real me is enough. Actually, the real me is pretty amazing. She's creative. Thoughtful. Brave. Kind. And she deserves to be loved for exactly who she is, not who she pretends to be. Thank you for loving me enough to let me hit rock bottom. For unanswered prayers that were actually answered, just not the way I wanted. For closing doors that would have destroyed me. I don't know what's next. Maybe James is just a kind stranger. Maybe I'll meet someone else. Maybe I'll be beautifully alone for the rest of my life. But whatever comes, I'm ready. Because I'm whole.
Dinah, sorry I'm late. Traffic was terrible.
No worries. I brought my sketchbook. I've been drawing.
Can I see?
Sure.
These are incredible. You've grown so much since the exhibition.
Thank you. I've been working on a new series about transformation.
I have to tell you something. That first night at the gallery, I was captivated by you. Not just your art, though that was amazing, but by your presence. You seemed so grounded, so comfortable with yourself.
I wasn't always like this. A year and a half ago, I was a mess. Desperate. Repeating the same mistakes over and over.
What changed?
I stopped looking for someone to save me. And I saved myself. With God's help.
That's beautiful and rare. Most people never do that work.
James, I like you. I like spending time with you. But I need you to know, I'm not in a rush. I've learned the hard way what happens when I rush.
I'm not in a rush either. I've done the rushed thing. It never works. How about we just see where this goes? No pressure, no timelines.
I'd like that. Thank you, God, for teaching me that the right thing will never require me to rush or shrink or hide. A year and a half ago, I sat here and asked, why can't I break this cycle? Today, I know the answer. The cycle broke when I stopped running from myself. When I chose healing over comfort. When I decided I'd rather be whole and alone than broken and partnered. At 50, I finally learned what I should have known at 25. My value doesn't come from a relationship. It comes from God. And from knowing who I am in Him. I don't know what the future holds. But I know this, I will never again sacrifice who I am for fear of being alone. Because I'm not alone. I never was. Thank you for loving me enough to break me. So you could remake me into who I was always meant to be.